live. Because the last time I did this, we ended up going live on Twitch for a few seconds.
Are you saying?
Yeah, and like
Twitch
the
is
time
not
before
the
that, and the
place?
time before that, and the
Yes.
time before that, and the time.
Yes, but now Jason was pretty much implemented into my head to check every time before we go live.
Nice. Same with me every time I turn on my recording software, because I'll end up recording like Apex Legends with Vive mic or VR chat with desktop mic.
And that
Excuse me.
never ended up well, did it?
No, because if it's on desktop mic, there's only one very specific part of my room I can be in for VR chats. And with my Vive mic while sitting at my desktop, it's always dude, look, it's Jeffred.
Jeffred's in the house.
Dude, what is up?
So,
Alright, let's tweet out stream.
I'll just retweet the old one if I can find it. But in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Windows 10 fucked up my audio last stream, so it seemed like I was.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. So
dude, Windows 10 also fucked my
Windows
audio.
10 disabled like all my audio shit on. Well, not all of it. My microphone was picked up, but it resetted my desktop audio like source.
Yeah, I had that happen actually. I think I just caught it before the stream though.
So
Which is lucky.
all you guys were hearing, if my microphone was also good enough, was everyone through my headphones or just my own voice and me talking to myself.
Which sucked because that episode was kind of
It
lit.
was.
Yeah, we had Zanford yelling back and forth between his stupid. Okay, lights.
Yeah,
I get it.
What the fuck? We actually have everyone here. This is kind of
Yes, for the
lit.
first time since forever.
Dunk. So we have Halloween decorations up, and literally the wind screwed them up. So all I'm hearing is the wind literally bash, like my lines getting bashed through. Okay, gameplay. All right.
Was it like that?
No, it's more like. It's like, it's annoying. It's like, bro, like, and I try to fix it, but
Hey,
then now
anime
it's
fan,
doing it.
sorry you
again.
had to hear that.
Wow. Okay, I'll leave then.
Well, you know what? Because they didn't hear last stream, let me give them the rundown of what happened last
What
stream.
the fuck
So
did you?
basically-
Like, I was there the whole
basically-
time.
Well,
So
RBQ saw
basically
some
what?
attendance.
No, so basically, right? Zephyr got himself a new little headset, didn't he? So basically,
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
could just go ahead and switch between both microphones.
a first world country, right? And
My microphone from a third world country, so it's pretty great. I love this. I love doing
this stuff, because your friends can just go ahead and laugh at you all day, despite you being.
the depressed little shit.
What's happening?
You're turning into the Count from Sesame Street.
Zafrid is eating beans.
Stop it.
It's kind of lit.
Every time you
I need to
switch,
go
I see your
live.
fucking icon light up. Stop!
But yes. Last stream was a shit show, but it was
That's honestly
fun.
just your opinion and no one else's.
But behind the scenes, it was fantastic. If only things were actually working and Windows 10 didn't fuck up for the first time. Since...
Yo, I'm sorry. Did you just say
Rolando, let me
fuck
eat your
word?
feet.
What?
Did you say barbecue sauce on my titties like a few moments ago, by the way? Because if you did, that's kind of lit.
So anyway, a lot of things happened.
A lot of things happened.
Yes,
A lot of things.
finally, things to talk about. Oh, guys. Holy shit.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
So, Should we briefly
Yeah.
go down what? Should we briefly mention what happened with Blizzard? Because they kind of fucked
Yeah.
up again, and it's related to what happened last time.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What?
So
I mean, they wouldn't even hurt us talk about anything to do with it because of the last episode not being here.
yeah. So basically, Blizzard banned a pro Hearthstone player after the guy winning a tournament. When he was being interviewed for post game, he spoke out and said, you know, like, free my people, liberate Hong Kong, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's
The good shit.
yeah, good shit. Basic human rights. Blizzard.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. That's not the good shit.
Blizzard didn't take that kindly solely because a lot 5% of their shares come from China, and China's not happy about that. So they suspended the man for 12 months initially.
Oh my gosh. No!
They took away his prize money. They stripped that away. And they fired the 2 Chinese casters that were interviewing him.
Yup.
Their English apology was released 2 or 3 days after, but the one that was released over on Blizzard's Chinese account basically said that, you know, we were pissed about what he said. So do whatever you can, or do whatever is necessary. We, like, they were against Hong Kong protests.
Now, quickly saying is
Assuming Hong
like,
Kong is a real place.
yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
special administrative region. But all right, quickly saying what I said last time is my okay, hang on, my blue snowball. Never mind. All right, I was just making sure because it was kind of loud. But like briefly going back of what I was saying that, well, simply when it comes to this type of things, this thing is pretty controversial, and I really think that this man should have been punished the way that he should. I rather thought he should have got a warning that, hey, you know, you don't do this again, or else this is the consequence. This also, oh my gosh, I swear to God. Anyhow, not to mention that this also happened at a like NBA game as well, where these 2 people wearing like free Hong Kong stuff and holding free Hong Kong signs got kicked out of a game and everything, and that's because NBA is trying to like regain its partnership with like China and everything, so they were kicked out. And honestly, like, they're not really hurting anybody, those people that actually go to that game. Literally, they're just literally protesting. They're kindly protesting. They're not going to hurt anybody.
They're spreading the word.
Right. So I thought, he should not been punished the way that he should. He should have just been given a warning, and we would move on from our day. Like, you can't just strip a person of their well-deserved like prize money and all their benefits and everything just because of where he comes from, and just because you like a certain type of country. Listen, if the person who you know said like, I literally forgot what I was gonna say, but the person who says that, okay, never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say. Great, this freaking thing is continuing to knock on my goddamn door. But yeah, that's the basis of what I was gonna say. But
Like, they should have not been
that's a
so
good point.
harsh.
Like they could have literally even just been like, we can't let you do that because we're corrupt assholes, but we're just gonna give you a warning.
That's the opposite of an epic moment.
So,
That's a good point Safford has.
the censorship and
As
the
he
law.
1v1's Halloween fucking accessories in
Yeah.
a fisticuffs.
Yeah, like the whole censorship deal though, of like keeping the guy quiet was gonna bite them in the ass later if they did so anyway.
I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. That thing is just
It's just
blowing
overall,
onward. This wind is actually atrocious. Anyhow,
like overall punishment should not have been that severe.
Yeah.
right.
Well, frankly, that shouldn't have been a punishment, right?
Well,
So is
frankly,
Well, no, it's
democracy.
So
the man was just using a platform that he basically earned to speak out
Right.
on what he felt, his own beliefs, and what he believes is right. Blizzard, well, I think it was like, because Blizzard isn't Blizzard by itself anymore, it's Activision Blizzard as well, so
Yeah.
right.
yeah. And also in that English apology that was sent out to us, what they said was like our connections with China did not influence our decision.
Wow.
That is
Bruh.
kind of
You
sus.
see, but the thing is,
That just
it's
means you're
exactly
owning
what
up
it
to
is.
being like
Control.
just fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's retarded. So yeah, I mean, it is retarded.
Because then, like, as much as like, of course, that's what they want to say. You've still implied that like you, with no reason, have decided that you want China's communistic government to butt fuck Hong Kong. Nice.
So in regards to that, recently,
Wow.
after this whole
One more time, recently.
after everything has calmed down, everyone's kind of moved on from it, kinda. Overwatch Halloween event dropped, and a whole team from Overwatch League just got suspended from participating because they did something similar.
Hashtag epic.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Run me down.
During an Overwatch League broadcast, from what I understand. Or at least the members that spoke out on it. They got temporary suspensions. A whole fucking
Temporary.
whole
You know-
fucking team.
Now, do we still have Overwatch World Cup, right? Going on.
Probably.
Was that whole entire team the Hong Kong team? Is my thing. Because if it is, you are, first of all, that's not fair. You're literally disqualifying. If it's the Hong Kong team, then you're literally disqualifying a quote-unquote country. Let's just call it a quote-unquote country. So, because I know people will be like, "Oh no, it's a special administrative region." No, but Hong Kong still participates by itself in certain tournaments, such as CS:GO and Overwatch. So, you are literally disqualifying a whole entire country from playing just because of their current actions of literally protesting. Which, first of all, this Overwatch and Activision are based in America. America has this thing called the First Amendment. Yike! That's a yike. Because guess what? These people in Overwatch are literally stripping away the First Amendment from these people that are speaking out for Hong Kong. I thought, and just because like another country, you have really close ties with, like everyone has close ties with China because China is a really good nation to profit from. Like I've seen a whole entire hour video talking about how good China is in terms of profits. It's freaking amazing. But just because you don't want to lose your partnership and everything doesn't mean that you can go ahead and take away the rights from this whole entire team. Because like at the end of the day, it all of this doesn't matter. We are here Overwatch is one of these games. This is one of these communities that
Okay,
provide
never
a.
Sorry, I got that wrong. But however, they will have Team Hong Kong in Overwatch World Cup.
Good.
I just hope they don't fuck this up. Blizzard has one last chance.
Yeah, but what I was saying is that, like, you just can't just disqualify a whole entire team like that, because that just would be dumb. And I really just, I really hope that Blizzard does not screw this whole entire thing up when it comes to Team Hong Kong, because if they do
win,
which maybe, meh. I mean, you still got an XQC, lol.
we don't know if he's actually in yet.
Yeah, he probably isn't. Most likely. But
I got a lot of my stuff misconstrued, but yeah, I just hope they don't fuck this up.
they probably will, most likely.
Somehow.
Judging about it.
Somehow they might.
They probably are.
It's Blizzard. At this point, they're gonna fuck this up.
Yeah. So, my decision in terms of
So what's a
this
snowstorm have to do with all this?
What?
I missed my wife.
Before we get to that, let me finish my statement. So in my response to all of this drama that's happening, I decided to stop playing Overwatch for the time being, because, well, you have the people that don't play Overwatch that see this type of stuff that be like, oh, if you continue playing Blizzard games and everything, then you're looked to as a communist or something like that. We should cancel you just because you're playing a Blizzard game. First of all, I just play Overwatch just because my friends play Overwatch. So whenever they want to say, yo, Zaf, you want to play Overwatch? Be like, alright, bro, let's play some Overwatch. But now that I play Overwatch, there's gonna be certain people that is gonna be like, why are you playing Overwatch? You're a communist. You support the Chinese cause. Oh no, like you don't support Hong Kong. You're blah 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 blah. Like
China.
I can't play Blizzard games now because, well, the thing is that I'm a neutral person. I'm a neutral person. I don't care about the Hong Kong thing if we're gonna be real here. What am I gonna do? What can I do? Like, I'm just a person that plays Rainbow Six Siege and has a full-time job being a freaking student. So, what can I do? I can't do nothing. I'm just here for the games. But I don't want to be looked to as a person that is like bad just because he plays a game. Like, I just play the game, right? I know I shouldn't care about people and everything, but there's this current thing we have that's called cancel culture. Cancel culture, bro, is stupid. And shout out Pro Jared. Man's beat the cancel culture. Let's go. Epic gamer clap. Now,
Pull a Pro Jared move.
Now, before I want to switch the topic real quick, does anyone else want to interject?
Yeah, again, what's up with the snowstorm? I don't get why.
Oh yeah, the snowstorm. That's because Indiana and the whole entire Midwest, the New England, and all the eastern coast of the United States is actually a really retarded part of the region of the United States. Did I mention the fact that the United States is pretty? Oh yeah, it's pretty retarded because then in general, the United States is pretty retarded because
You got people from Texas, right, and Alabama who would go ahead and fuck their goddamn cousins and everything.
and then you got people in California that is visco girls and wants to literally be like, I'm talking way too much for my own being at this point. All right. Next thing, Fortnite, Chapter 2.
What?
Gamers, let's talk about it.
It's pretty good so far.
They promoted their game by not letting people play their game for a day.
Right.
2 days. It was down for 2 days.
They were like, I'm going to give you withdrawal. And the whole internet's going to look at me. And we're going to make more money.
We're gonna black out our entire Twitter.
Right. Easy clap.
And a lot of me.
None of you will miss me when I'm gone. Money.
So, I don't know if you know, Kinsley, but Fortnite
Dude, I
had
don't. What the
this
fuck is an internet? I don't understand shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
what is a
mind.
Minecraft?
Okay, no, I
Bait.
know what Minecraft is, but what the fuck happened? Hey, I thought.
Yeah, but the real question is, what is Minecraft?
Game where you mine
A
and craft.
voxel-based video
Right.
game made in Sweden.
Oh,
Nathan Sweden.
Sweden, Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden. Hinga-dinga-dargen. Zafford. Yeah, bro, let's go play
And I'll
Overwatch.
watch
Yeah,
the
bro. Let's go
missions
commit an
next
actual war crime and then
episode.
circle jerk it, bro. The game's
I
weak.
actually got it right that time. What the fuck?
Nah,
Yeah.
but I. Oh, sorry, you can go.
I was gonna
talked
say
too
the
much.
whole Fortnite Chapter 2 stuff.
Yeah,
It's
what's-
pretty
what?
damn
Chapter
good.
two?
Pretty
What do you
damn
mean,
good so
Chapter
far.
two?
New map,
Yep.
new mechanics.
So you mean another reason for me to not start playing it? Got it.
What? Oh, we got Smash Ball towers in the top right somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Everyone's fucking losing it when they saw that. They're like, "Wait a minute."
Fortnite Smash.
But it
Fortnite Smash.
isn't it literally a perspective thing? Like if you're looking directly down into it, aren't they like perfectly in the center?
More or less, it's like at a slight angle. Everyone's
Honestly,
like,
they're
"Oh
not
my
play-
god, Fortnite's coming to Smash."
I honestly do not play Fortnite, so I can't really.
If
just,
Fortnite
like, say.
comes to Smash, I will actually be rather upset.
Yeah, Fortnite Chapter 2 is pretty cool. You can swim now in big bodies of water. If you obtain a fishing rod, you can fish for weapons and materials.
Right.
What?
When you
What?
when you have a knockdown teammate or a knockdown enemy, you can pick them up and take them somewhere else.
Knock down my wife.
It just seems like.
And the opening cinematic to the game is actually pretty good because it ties into your first match upon booting up.
Hell yeah, damn.
It seems like there's a lot of new things that they added with this. It's no ordinary Fortnite now. There's a Fortnite with improvements. And,
Slight improvements.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty cool features and everything. It sounds like. But personally, me, I don't play Fortnite. I don't enjoy battle royales in general. No, I'm more of a Rainbow Six Siege person. Yeah. Fortnite Battle Pass. Me too.
Okay, sorry. So you see that little spam in the chat I just?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
well.
about it?
Well, okay. So my mic was muted, and the whole time I'm screaming because I have turned on everything on my computer. And my screen is black right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Uh-oh, stinky. Pippies. Yeah, they're stinky.
I'm fucking
Poopy.
crying right now.
Hey Ginsley, I'll make you feel better right now. I'll make you feel better right now.
No. I mean, my computer's fine. I'm like.
Uh-oh.
crying.
Stinky.
No.
Poop. Poopies, funny poopies. La, 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 la. I think they missed the part where I recreated the two Mad meme. I think I still have my mic right. Yes. Oh, hey. I just gotta go to bed. I know we could have Skyped tonight, but that's all right. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Fuck.
Yeah, so there's a bee on my cap. Like my cap is on my bed, and I assume the bee rode on my hat, and it's just crawling around on my cap. He's
That's
just chilling.
Australia for you.
I don't know why. What's up, bruh?
That's Australia for you.
One of my grandfathers is a beekeeper.
You know what? One day I want to go to Melbourne and visit Jason. Melbourne seems like a really nice city. Like I look it up on Google Images and it look nice.
Yeah, do we have anyone in chat?
We should
Someone name this bee. Give this bee a name.
George.
XB.
Do you think it should be George? I feel like George is good.
Yeah,
I like
that'd
that.
be a name.
If he decides to
call him
fly
Ben.
and just chills in my room forever, I'll just call him George until he dies.
Or call him Barry.
please no.
No.
Theory.
Why not Barry?
What do you
Enjoyed
mean? Why
it.
not?
What, G?
It's not Barry B. Benson, okay?
It's George Berry.
It's Jeff. What was it? George.
Jeff.
Yeah, it's George.
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 Yo, great
So-
video idea. Let's all save
so-
up a fuck ton of money and then make a skit.
Now we need a shameless podcast house.
Hey,
Easy
Fubuki,
clap.
sorry, I meant to call it out earlier. X-Kun says, my ants in my garden have an ant that cheers up the other ants. He's called an antidepressant.
Ah! Oh.
Fuck me.
Oh wow. Wow. So okay, quickly change the subject. Low key, I was high key depressed today because, well, how do I say this? Oh yeah.
This one girl that I like doesn't love me back, so I've been kind of depressed about it. But guess what? I play Rainbow Six Siege.
Everything's alright, you know.
Kinsley, can you do the fucking Tobuscus do subscribe?
I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
god! Wait.
Okay. We need some
Wait,
silence.
okay, hold on. Give me a second. You know what? You're gonna have to give me a minute. I gotta go look it up so I can actually hear
Okay,
it.
fine.
Don't watch this.
My therapist is telling me.
Subscribe.
X-Kun says, my therapist is telling me to elevate my mood. I'm taking steps to do this.
Okay.
Okay, X-Kun.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, stinky. Doopy.
George has stopped. Okay, no, never mind. He kept moving. It's alright.
George is
Dude,
dying.
Dude, let George bite you.
No, I'm allergic to bees. Probably. Genetically probability.
Bruh.
I guess it's pretty ironic that a bee is probably the only thing that can give me hives.
Why is X just going all on puns? Wonder if your sister is crying. Just ask her, are you having a cry? Ah!
Crisis.
Okay, this is cringe. This is cringe.
Alright, lads, this is cringe.
Oh god, stop making me kid cry.
Alright, gamers, so I went to PAX 3 days.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, can you talk about PAX, dude? I
And I have
was,
a stupendous amount of stories to tell.
yes.
Oh, boy.
So the first day, I went there, and the first thing to notice is in the queue hall, what they used to have each year they would have these big banners with holes in them, and a huge these big holes, and there was a beach ball, and the crowd would throw the beach ball up in the air over and over again until it went through the holes while they waited for the hole to open. This year, instead, they have opted to have pyrotechnics
Oh,
next to the big fucking Bethesda projectors that have a bunch of Bethesda bullshit. And there is firework-like effects I mean, they're not like actual fireworks that fly up in the sky, but there's like, I don't know, fancy explosives, right? At the end when the countdown finishes. And on day one,
Yo, I figured
I
it
went
out.
to the Misfits meetup, and I motherfucking met Fitz, Swagger Souls, Toby on the telly, and McCreamy. Have I forgotten someone? No, I haven't. Okay, good.
You met McCreamy?
Yeah, McCreamy's a very lesser known member of the Misfits.
Wait, you're talking. Wait, okay, I was deafened. You're
His
talking
name
about
is
the Misfits
Jay.
right now?
Yeah, we're talking about how I met the Misfits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where's my
Wait,
photo?
there's like 3 different kinds. Which Misfits?
The Australian YouTubers that smoke a lot of weed.
Oh yeah.
So Max Mofo and Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Because
kind
there's
of
also
like
a band called the
awkward-
Misfits, and then there's like a.
Yeah, there's a
Sorry,
show.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is Wyatt?
That's beautiful.
That warmed my heart and soul. Thank you, Kinsley.
It took me way too long to figure that out. I also clearly ran into the other room to go get my melodica instead.
Oh, Zuckles! I forgot Zuckles! Fuck! Yeah, Zuckles was there as well. Obviously. The only person that wasn't there that's part of the main Misfits is Matt. I can't believe I forgot Zuckles. I'm actually mad at myself. But yeah, that was absolutely fucking amazing.
Who else was there at PAX? What happened at day 2 or day 1?
Did you commit? The
Well, this was day 1. What do you mean? Who else was at PAX? Like YouTubers, or who was I with?
Yes.
Both.
Okay, so you see the guy furthest to the left in that photo?
No.
Let's see.
That's the only person I was with on Monday. His name's Michael. He vapes in the end of my latest video.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. What an epic video that was. I just
was
saw that
so
on my feed
lit.
and I'm just like, oh, a non-VR chat video? Let's see what it is.
Yeah, I may be out of VR chat footage, but don't tell anyone, though.
Dude, wasn't that an epic 15 seconds I was in? my revival to YouTube, me playing melodica.
I just love how also 2 clips in a row. 2 clips in a row, people are just telling me to shut up. Like, I don't remember what happened in the clip before, but someone told me to shut up. And then it just cuts, and there's just instantly Sans saying, hey, shut up. Listen to this.
Yeah, it's funny. It's called a joke.
Epic gamer.
So this is day 1, you met the Misfits. Right?
Are you saying, Sukumi?
So you met the...
I met the Misfits. I spoke to Fitz. I was like, it's so fucking cool to see like proper organized YouTubers in Melbourne.
That
And yeah,
Swagger
shook all
Souls
their
in the
hands.
middle?
I had them sign my swag. What about Swagger?
That Swagger Souls in the middle? The guy in the helmet?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I know it's not just a stand-in because he has the stature of Swagger Souls, and also he took off the helmet for a moment.
How did he look?
Well, he still has a balaclava underneath. You know that, right? Like, he can take off the helmet because he has a balaclava underneath. I mean, I think he showed a little bit more of his face than he usually does because it was, like, very untidy, but I don't actually have a good memory, so... Anyway, the point is, that was fucking awesome, right? But, it only gets litter from there on.
Litter.
Yeah, I had them sign my PAX badge, but it'll smudge it off. I do have video footage of it before it was smudged, though. Yeah. Anyway, so not too much else happened that day, right? But the next day,
Day 3.
first of all, me and Conlon, we were just walking around because I was with Conlon this time. Me and Conlon, we were just walking around. Just saw Pyrocynical walk past. Like, I know I got a photo with him the other time, but it's just like... you get surprised when you see them actually walking around the center, because you're like, aren't you gonna attract, like, some kind of, like, death crowd? Like, some kind of, like, fucking, like, people getting trampled shit going on? Like, be careful, bro. That was casual, you know? It wasn't actually that great of a PAX, the event itself. Like, they kind of missed the mark on some things with the way they set it up. The booths just didn't have that much to do, really. And that was basically the biggest issue. Played Minecraft Dungeons demo.
Oh, I forgot about
Gotta
that.
say, the PC version, the default settings where you use mouse-guided combat, fucking awful. But on controller, it was good.
Right.
And I'm sure you can tweak those settings once it comes out. So yeah, it was a pretty fun little arcadey game, you know? Anyway, so what I haven't told you guys is that there was going to be a Misfits after party.
Oh.
And I was going to go to it. And we lined up for that at about 7:20, which is 10 minutes before we were meant to be there. But there's still so many motherfuckers there, right? And there was buses coming around, and like 5 buses came around, and there was just like nowhere near enough space for all the people. And I had a guy next to me who actually told me where it was happening. And when the final bus left, we were told if we knew where it was, we could take an Uber to it. Conlon had left because he had to go fucking watch movies with his girlfriend back in our hometown. But I'm kind of glad he did, because I don't know if this was really his environment, and also I might not have made it in if I had to drag him around with me. Slapped down the Uber, away from the crowd. I ran to it. I took it to where it was in Brunswick. I was thinking this would be I don't know what I was expecting, but it was a nightclub.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm just in line for this, and I had to be in that line for like 2.5 hours. And who would have guessed? It fucking reeked of weed out the front, which is awesome. I was just in line with a bunch of people, and so many fucking YouTubers showed up, many of which I didn't know were in the country. Call Me Carson was there. Max
Really?
Mofo was there.
Oh.
Chad was there. Pyro was there. The entirety of the Misfits was there. Who else? I actually have a list of who was there, just in case I forgot. Oh yeah, I heard Hey I'm B was there, but I didn't see her. Oh yeah, Slaza was there as well. So I was like, fuck. And yeah, once I finally got in after all that time, first thing, Chad was on my left, and I was like, oh hey Chad, and he's like, hey. Like just saying hi to him as I walked in, and I was like, all right. Ordered 4 shots of vodka and 1 Jack and Coke, and got to fucking dancing. I took some footage. It's pretty good, actually. I mean, I did really bad camera work because I was fucking drunk and
You should upload
in a
it.
nightclub, but it was so fucking
Unedited.
good. What?
Upload it unedited.
No.
You won't.
Oh.
You won't.
It was so fucking good. They like crowd surfed. They did like a shoey and stuff. Man,
I can upload myself sober, half naked dancing. You can upload yourself drunk, fully clothed dancing.
I danced for like 5 fucking hours though until it was like 3 in the morning. I took an Uber.
So you mean you had
an
a good
Uber
time?
pool home. I had a very good time. I had an extremely good time. And yeah, it was lit. I almost got a photo with Max, but he was like leaving, and too many other motherfuckers like got photos of them first, and then I was like, okay, just let that man leave. But yeah, most of the time it was just me and this other guy who's even more fucked up than me, and Yeah, he was saying something to me, and I didn't know what it was until I sobered up a little bit more. He was saying,
Oh.
"Where the fuck is Wally? Like, where's Waldo?" And I'm like, okay.
Where's
and then
Waldo?
later he started saying, "Fuck Wally, fuck Wally." And I'm like, okay, dude, you're the fucking best. I don't know who the fuck you are, but alright. Yeah, I just had a very good night.
Do you have video of that guy? Or?
I don't think I do.
Shit.
At one point, even in my vlog, it's interesting. So, at one point, a bunch of the people from the crowd, including myself, went on stage.
Oh.
And I took a video from up there, but the angle I put it on, it looks like you can't see the other people from the crowd that are on stage, so it just looks like I'm being a dickhead. I even put like a little fucking disclaimer in the bottom left corner, like there are other people on stage, you just can't see them. That was fucking amazing. Even after a while, like Fitz came and like fucking danced with us for like one song, like on the floor, with like not too many people because like most people had left. It was very fucking good. I spent all my fucking money.
Are you down to $0.00?
Close enough.
Ooh.
Close enough. No, I got like $50 after my Uber home. But yeah, then the next day, like, we just kind of fucking played some of the games there, me and Halls.
So besides Minecraft Dungeons, what else did you play over there?
Oh, like Gears 5
Gears
and like
5?
CS:GO on the fucking free play, and like played a match of Apex on some computer. It's like, the thing is, you have to stand in such a long fucking line for anything decent, and it's like I could just play games at home. So yeah, that vlog is nearly done. May most likely come out
Tonight or
in
tomorrow?
like, it'll be in like 13 hours.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Egg.
Well, it sounds like you had a good time at PAX.
Yee.
It wasn't exactly how it was last year, but I think you enjoyed this one a little bit more. Despite the lack of activity.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more, but that was entirely thanks to the Misfits. And very little thanks to the actual convention planners. They did a pretty bad job. I can understand why they didn't realize where they missed the mark. Like, I can imagine setting that up and being like, this seems good, from like a standpoint of you're not actually a person that goes to PAX. But yeah, pretty fucking awesome though. I'm gonna check on George. Oh shit, there he is. What's up, buddy? I think he's flightless. He surely would have flown by now.
Wow.
Anyway, currently eating beans. So true.
Fuck. What's the next? What else has happened lately? Hold on.
I don't know. There's definitely. Oh, I know what it is. Alec is leaving Couch Hop.
Oh.
Why? You could have just waited 60 more days, bro.
What?
Alec is leaving Couch Hop, bro.
Immortal
That sounds
HD.
like-
No, not Alex. Alec.
Alec.
Who's Alec? Okay. What's his fucking? The fucking guy other than Jacob that's part of Off Canny.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are y'all on about? We talked about that damn snowstorm again.
But it's like, I mean, the reason for it, I think, is because he wants to like move now, and then he's like taking a break, basically. But it's like, channel is gonna end if you just waited 60 days. I don't understand why like he's bothering to do that, but yeah, it's kind of cringe. Very good, epic podcast.
It's good try.
Did I get it back on track?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, fucking.
Yeah, what's new,
let's-
Kinsley?
Saturday. Not this Saturday, the last one that happened. The 12th. Yeah. I went to Chicago. To see Ninja Sex Party's 10th anniversary show.
Woo!
Yeah. I
That
had a
sounds
good
super
time.
litty.
I mean, it honestly fucking was, especially
my
once
pee.
the person. Oh. But it was really fun, especially when I could actually breathe. I don't want to be rude, but there was this person. It was a couple right beside me, right, and the whole time, the lady who is really overweight. That's the only way I know how to put it. Other than, any way I say it sounds bad, so that's just the way I'm gonna put it, I guess. She just keeps continually moving further and further back towards me until I'm pressed against my own father. And then I just couldn't move for like a solid 7/8 of the show.
Pretty cringe.
Well, and then they left when the encore happened, and I was, or was it the encore? Yeah, the encore. They left when the encore happened, so I could actually fucking like move, jump around, have a good time. But the whole show was fucking fantastic. The two opening acts were great. They played music. Then NSP came out and also played some music. Actually, I have a fuck ton of videos and stuff. Wait, where is it? Okay. Yeah, I got like a fuck ton of photos and videos of the concert. And my God. Alright. So I think I also wrote down like what songs they played. Let me see that. Yeah. So they come out, they do a couple songs, and then he starts explaining that they're about to sing a cover song, right? And he's like, all right, Ninja Brian, hit it, and he does a bloopy reggae thing on his keyboard, and my man Dan is just like, what the fuck are you doing, you absolute prick? And then it goes like that for a while, and they've done this bit before, and I'm just like, okay, this is funny, haha, but then they put a spin on it. And the third time my man goes into a bloopy reggae bit, they actually sing the fucking, I think it's a Bob Marley song, the fucking let's get together and feel alright, the fucking that song. They fucking do that for a second, and the whole time Danny is slowly curling into a ball on the ground, sobbing.
Because the reggae jams.
Yeah, because they were supposed to do "You Spin Me Round Like a Record," and they're doing that instead.
But Brian wanted to do reggae.
Correct. And so then eventually he stands up and starts singing along, but I didn't notice it until the very last time. Oof. My man Zaf bouncing. But I didn't notice it until after looking at the recording again. But Danny was actually, he wasn't singing Let's Get Together and Feel Alright. He said, let's get together and do the song one more time. And I'm just like, this is insane. And then another thing that happens, they play one of their newer songs, Release the Kraken, where Ninja Brian is nowhere to be found and is replaced by, it's Brian, but in a Kraken costume. And by a Kraken costume, I mean gym shorts, a red t-shirt, and a squid. And then he starts being a little shy bitch, because it's the only time he can talk when he's out of the Ninja Brian character. And he's just like, hey guys, so I didn't clear this with Danny, but I wrote a song, and me and the guys in the back, we rehearsed it. Do you guys want to hear my song? And then everyone's just like, fuck yeah. And then I started screaming at what song they played, because it wasn't an original, it was a cover
Of.
And again, Danny was curled in a ball crying the whole time. Because my man, hold on, I'm just gonna pull it up. Phenomenal. They do fucking Baby Shark.
That was Baby Shark?
Yes, they fucking do Baby Shark for a fucking minute and a half. And the whole time he's just up there dancing along, everyone's fucking into it, and then Danny is sobbing in the corner of the stage. And I was just like, I don't know how to feel about it. I was so conflicted on whether to sing along or to kill myself. And then they left, and then they did my favorite song. Okay, they have some serious songs that they'll do with twerp occasionally, and those are usually my favorite songs. And they did my absolute favorite one of those collaborations, and they're just like, yeah, we've never done this song live, here we go. And I was just like, wow, and I cried. And then they announced when they're releasing their third fucking covers album, and then did one of those songs. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I left and drove another 4 hours back home.
I think my bee fell down the side of my side table.
Fuck! Alright, whatever, it's fine.
Well, it sounds like you guys had very fantastic weekends.
That's debatable.
Yes.
I still worked.
Well, at least you had something enjoyable in your weekend.
I suppose.
Meanwhile, I'm just working at Burger King, sitting at home, alone.
Yo, you guys got the Impossible Whopper, right?
Yeah, the vegetarian Whopper.
Cool. Can I get one of those but with real beef?
The Whopper.
I said real beef.
Go to Canada.
I'm sorry, I work at Wendy's where we only use 100% fresh beef.
Do you have Twix shakes?
No, we don't need shakes to be a good restaurant.
You guys.
Yeah, Frosties.
You guys have golden fries?
I assume you mean cheese fries, and the answer is yes.
No, I mean like well done fries, so that they look gold when they come out.
Yes. or occasionally. It depends on my mood.
Do you have 10-piece chicken nuggets for $1.50?
No, but we have spicy nuggets.
Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck you? Fuck me, I hate this. No, we had to. Okay, we had like 3 chicken nugget pans before, and we never used the third one. It's like, okay, we just need like 2 things of nuggets up at a time, right? And then ever since we added spicy nuggets, now we have 6 trays of nuggets. And as soon as we started them, as soon as we started them, we immediately started getting complaints because we cook all the nuggets and fries in the same fryer, right? And we started getting complaints that like in our kids' meals, like the kids' fries were a little spicy, and every time we just have to explain, I'm sorry, we cook all our nuggets and fries in the same fryer. So, you know, it's gonna happen on accident. I apologize, ma'am, but please stop yelling at me.
I'm gay. Egg.
I ate Burger King today.
How was it?
That's all I've eaten today, too.
Doesn't answer my question. How was
I'll
it?
live. It's fine. I mean, not. It's still the burger meat is still weird to me. Also, I'm so used to squares because I work at Wendy's, so you know.
I love Minecraft.
I understand it. It's not bad, but it's weird.
The 4 for 4
the
deal.
chicken is fine.
Like,
I also had chicken.
the 4 for 4 deal is like very godlike, though. I can appreciate that.
Gone to that specific Burger King. My food is fresh, so congrats to that specific Burger King.
Sorry.
Keg.
Shout out to the Burger King off 267 in Plainfield, Indiana. That's open for 24 fucking hours a day. Congratulations for always giving me my food fresh. I took a survey, but y'all never gave me my free Whopper, so I'm gonna have to sue.
Did you ever come back in with your code?
Yeah, I came back in today.
Did you give them the code?
Yes.
And what happened after that?
It's fine. I'll just die.
Let's see, what else happened? You guys had a great weekend. I'm just here doing nothing.
I have a very strong feeling that everything is going to go downhill from here, so I wouldn't be too jealous.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about, G-Zoom. I'm trying to keep some soundtrack in the background. You see?
Damn, you're right, Kenzo.
Alright, so, what's the, wait, okay, hold on. Let me just scroll through my Twitter feed real quick. Because I thought I saw something earlier that I wanted to bring up. Oh, I guess update since the last time I was on. I did have a birthday at one point.
Oh shit, you didn't tell? Oh wait, yeah, you did tell us.
Yeah, y'all fucking said happy birthday to me.
It's all it's a blur to me. I had a lot of stuff happen.
Well, yeah, I also don't talk to anyone. It's fine.
The fuck?
Yeah, I have 2 replies to my specific tweet where I say, "Wow, it's my birthday," and it's literally just you 2. Anyone else who told me happy birthday, they sent it in my DMs, which was one other person.
Who was it? Go on name drop.
uh, at Osamon VA
Hell yeah.
on Twitter. Yo, wait, hold up, it's spooky season. Yo, that's what we could talk about right now. What the fuck y'all gonna do for Halloween this year?
Meth.
Good choice, Tsukimi.
Hmm?
What do you mean, huh? Did you tune me out?
No, chewing gum.
The fuck you doing for Halloween?
What am I doing for Halloween? Probably the same thing that I
Yeah.
did last year.
Which is?
Probably gonna buy a piece of a cosplay because the rest of the stuff I have here at home. I'm gonna buy some candy and I'm gonna give that out this year again.
Yo, this is gonna be my first year giving out instead of taking.
It's fine. I've done this before.
Well, I mean, I've done it before, but I was also on a same year that I also went out. So this is the first year where I'm not going out and getting candy. This is a year when Am I staying in Halloween? Man, that's gonna suck ass.
The first time I did this was back in like 7th grade.
I literally took Halloween off, and all I'm gonna do is just sit at home and hand out candy to the little fucks that live in my apartment complex. I'm sorry, the kids are very annoying there.
You're not. Ow. What happened to George?
Sorry. I think he felt. I couldn't see him for a while, and then I looked up and I saw just on the edge of my bed where it meets my side table, and I saw a little like shadow fall. And I think he's down the back of my side table. He's just chilling in the dark. I think.
Epic. I mean, my actual plans for Halloween, I wanted to do like an escape room at some point. Maybe not on Halloween, but some point. And for me though is, me and my roommate were gonna horror movies that I've never seen because I don't watch horror movies really. Horror movies and handing out candy to children dressed up as Fortnite characters.
Wouldn't be the first time that I've done this because like done it last year, and the first time I've ever done it was in 7th grade in middle school. Where I literally stayed home, gave out candy, and watched Wheel of Fortune Halloween theme while I was waiting for everyone to knock on my door.
Epic.
There was a couple bankrupts that went down that TV show. And I'm certain people saw a shadowy figure jump up from their seat as that shadow figure was watching Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yo, you know what I just remembered that's really fucking funny?
What is it?
Okay, so have you ever heard of the Nostalgia Critic?
Yes.
Alright, so my man, the
Doug
Nostalgia
Walker.
Critic, almost a full month ago, let's get the exact date.
Went
On
bald.
September 18th, 2019. So we're almost exactly a month away from that. He reviewed Pink Floyd's The Wall, the movie, not the album.
Oh.
And he clearly doesn't understand the movie's purpose because he's saying that it's a really fucking horrible movie, but he doesn't understand what his complaints are about it or what make it the type of movie it is. Because it's just the album with visuals. That's all it is. And the album itself is a story. So he doesn't understand metaphors is what it is basically what's up. He's got too small of a brain to really understand what the fuck is happening.
It's kind of like Cinema Sins reviewing Spider-Verse. When the criticism...
It's kind of like Cinema Sins reviewing any movie, yes.
No, I mean like Spider-Verse in particular.
What did he say about that? I haven't seen Spider-Verse, so
literally all the complaints or the criticisms of Spider-Verse in that video were literally the movie's purposes and the reasons, like, why they happened in the movie.
Well, yeah, because he just goes off about how like some of the songs seem pandering and this and that. It's like, buddy, it was 1979. This is not mainstream 2005. What are you on about? It's not pandering to anyone. It's literally childhood trauma. That's what the first half of the goddamn movie is. It's childhood trauma. And he just doesn't understand that. And what's even funnier about that is that a whole bunch of other channels made reviews of Nostalgia Critic's review of The Wall. But then my man, the Nostalgia Critic, decided to make his own album of The Wall, parodying the songs on it. And it's so bad. And he got fucking Corey Taylor of Slipknot for the album as well, which makes zero fucking sense. It's just, I don't get what his deal is with that movie specifically. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there's stuff wrong with it, but not what he says is wrong with it. I think he's just trying to grab attention for that, honestly. Because you can't bash. I mean, you can bash the movie, but you can't bash like the greatest album of the '70s, like SMH. So, anyways, that was really funny. Y'all can look into that if you want, even if you haven't seen the movie or heard the album. It's just funny. God damn it.
So is there anything else you guys want to mention? Internet dramas didn't really occur that much, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Other than the whole Blizzard thing and
I would talk about the Joker movie, but that's too recent, and I also haven't seen it yet, so...
I saw it the other day.
Yeah, I saw your tweet about it.
Yeah, Oris tried to do a funny reference, and I just completely ignored him.
Wait, isn't the funny thing with that is like the media wanted it to fail, so like they're just like, oh man, what if people shot up the theaters? That'd be great. It's like, what do you mean, what if? Do you want people to die, or what is up, media?
I'm just saying, I'm just saying it'd be very unfortunate if this particular event regarding this recent film that has stirred up controversy would have occurred. We're not implying that we want this to happen.
Like, I've only, from people who I know who have seen it, they said they highly enjoyed it, and from people who I know have seen it and didn't like it, they said that the biggest peeve with it was that it felt like they just slapped the name Joker onto the film. So, I don't know. I'd have to watch it.
Hey, sorry, Valiente. We're just pretty much closing up our podcast for today.
How long have we been talking? Like, hour and a half almost?
A little over an hour and a half. Oh, shoot. Wait, this is the Valiente. This is Smash 4 Valiente.
What do
Holy
you-
shit.
What?
This is a guy that I've been subbed to for a long time. I completely forgot. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
I remember watching this guy's Smash 4 Wii U stuff.
Does
Y'all
he eat
remember
beans?
Smash 4? Closing statements, everyone. Anyone got
My
any?
fucking phone broke.
That's
my
epically
closing
sad.
statement.
My closing statement is thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you all next week, I guess, hopefully, if nothing comes up. And yeah, Kinsley, can you send us off?
Yeah.
That's really lit.
Give us our send-off theme. You sneeze during the stream, bless you. Peace off.
Wait, what?
I remember I never ever, I think I sneezed once during that, but for the longest time I just never sneezed, and I was like, damn, god damn it.